to give remarks. I will start with Marco. Marco, where are you? Come on stage.
Let you know that I love you very much, and thank you very much for being a very loving, engaging, active father. I appreciate everything you've ever done for me. Just being a little, reading bedtime stories, and helping me learn how to cook, and just always being there for me. I really appreciate you, and I love you very much. Love you.
Put your hands together for Marco. I will now call on Mr. Kwame. Kwame.
All right. Let me see your checks, man. I think I just want to at least express my deepest and most sincere gratitude towards you.
Hey guys, can we keep the noise down, please? Kwame is speaking. Thank you.
So no, I just want to express my deepest, my most sincere gratitude towards you. I think the fact that you have everybody who's turned out here, people who traveled far distances to be here, people who are tuned into Zoom, that are across the world, to show you how much you've impacted each and every person here, and how much love they have for you, and I think that means a lot. I think when I say this, I say for everybody that you've been a pillar and a rock, somebody that we all look to be steadfast, and your character speaks volumes of it. So I know for me personally, just days that you spend teaching me how to ride a bike, taking me to basketball practices and football, and helping me with career paths and everything in between, you know, it really helped me to be who I am today. So I think another thing that really stands out is selflessness. If you ask everybody here, no matter what's going on, somebody can call you, and somebody can call you. You'll be the first one to move mountains for them, take your shirt off their back, and help them to get whatever they need. Even if that puts you at a disadvantage, you just want to make sure that you put them in a place better than when you left them. So at the end of the day, I love you, we appreciate you, and we're blessed to have you as part of this family.
Woo! Thank you. Thank you, Kwame, for that incredible remark. Now we will give it up to Mr. Marvin Clement.
Stand up, old man. Come center stage. Check. Felix, Kojo, Abrogla, Clement, the man, Felix Kojo, Achini Clement, the man, the myth, the legend, the uncle, the mentor, the father, the leader, the helper, the giver, the lover. Round of applause. Let's make some noise for him. Now, when we were putting all this together, I wrote a few different speeches, and I kept deleting it because I just couldn't find a way to surmise all the words and all the things I would say. And I promise I won't be long because you guys know I'm really like my father. But I'm just going to key in on a couple of things here. Number one, and I want to thank you for raising us with principles. Number two, I want to thank you for never withholding discipline. Number three, I want to thank you for always teaching us the value of love. Number four, I want to thank you for always teaching us the value of generosity. I would not be the man I am. We would not be the children we are. We would not be the family we are without you. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time before we can fully understand and appreciate things because it takes a little bit of maturity. And yes, we bumped heads because I didn't understand what you were trying to do, but I understand now. And I could never, ever, ever repay you. But like Tupac says, I can show you that I understand. And so I'm going to use every day I have on this earth to honor you, to keep your legacy alive, because you've taught me so much, you've done so much for us. And every day that I draw breath, I am Kojo's son till I die. I am honored to have you as a father. I'm honored to have you as a mentor. What you've been through, what you've overcome to be in this room, and like I said, there's a testament. There's a reason why there was so much fervent preparation. When this was going on, people were so excited. There's so many stories. Everybody knows that you will give the shirt off your back. And if I could just emulate 10% of you, I would be the greatest man in the world. We love you dearly. From the days when we didn't have much to today, and from everybody who you opened your home to, for every meal you cooked, for everybody you inspired, for everybody you helped, for everybody who's not even here anymore that will say the same thing. We honor you, we love you, we thank you, and we praise you. Today's your day. I salute you. I love you. One more time, round of applause for Felix Kojo Honoring Event. The man, my father. Love you.
Church, what an incredible and fantastic remark by Mr. Marvin Clement. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Marvin Clement. All right, so at this time, I will call on the siblings of Uncle Kojo. Is it the choir? Where is it the choir? Come on, you want to come up? Jojo boy. This is my loving Jojo boy. Kojo is a very good person, very humble, kind. He looks down on no one. And it's not just now that he's a man. From the time he was very young, he has always been good, very respectful. Never give trouble to my mom or my dad. Never anyone come to bring complaint or he fight anyone except Kwesi. And Kwesi got ready to fight him, he would fight him. He couldn't fight, Kwesi would beat him, so he would bite him. But, yeah, that's it. And he taught Rufus how to drive. He taught Rufus how to drive at the age of 10. Wow. And he has been there for my children from Ikepa to America, Mangukini and Yule. Everything was Kojo. We had no car, we couldn't drive. He took us everywhere. With the appointments, taking my mom as well as us. So Kojo, thank you for everything you did for the family. So we can call on you at any time and we know you will be there for us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we have entered AC over in North Carolina, but she'll be on Zoom. AC, just a minute. Okay, go ahead. Hold on 1 minute. We'll be right there with you. Hold on 1 minute.
Enter AC, go ahead.
Thanks for bearing with the technical difficulties. But up next we should have Intimana. No. Intimana via Zoom.
If the Zoom is not working,
We're going to make an adjustment. So at this time, we're going to call upon the nephews and nieces to come up while we get the Zoom.
Part of it.
Oh, yeah. When this manna Clement will die, I want to give thanks and praises and honor to our great God Jehovah, who brought us into this world and has been caring for us. He is a God of peace, and He will continue to take care of us as long as we live. I want to say thank you, Kojo, my beloved brother Kojo. You are so good. You are so sweet. You are so nice, Kojo. Anybody can depend on you. Anything that a family is doing, you are there to support them and help them. And no family will ever forget about you for what you have done and what you are still doing. Jehovah God will bless you for everything that you have done and everything that you still doing. I'm so sorry, Kojo, my loving brother, that I am not present to be there to witness this honoring party. I'm so sorry, but I'm not there, but my children are there representing us. And I want to say thank you to my children who representing us to be there in person. And Kojo, Jehovah is going to Jehovah will bless you continuously, you and your whole family. And I want to say thank you to the family and friends who put this honoring party together, who worked very hard for it to be successful to this point that we have reached. May Jehovah continue to bless you for all your hard work that you have done. And let us continue to lean on Jehovah because He is the only one that we can lean on. As thank you to everybody.
Thank you to Auntie Mama.
Yeah.
Up next, we have Auntie Winifred.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we did, and we love you.
Auntie Winifred, everybody.
Who's the man in your house today? What's the matter with Kojo? He says so. My dearest brother, I love you for the fact that you love me and you love everybody. I remember when we were growing up, this man, he was everything. He was the chief cook, he was the tailor, and Kojo and myself always got along. I don't even remember the time that we ever fought, like brothers and sisters we fight. I love you, my brother. I tell you a story. Kojo has always been there to protect me. It's going to be a quick story. Well, my husband at the time, we were having some misunderstanding, and I decided to leave the house. And I called Kojo. I said, Kojo, we have to leave. You got to help me. Kojo came, he was helping me. While we were trying to steal and we moved my stuff hurriedly before Mozart got back. While we were doing it, Mozart came and stood in front of me and said, what are you doing? You're not moving your stuff. Kojo said, this is my little sister and I'm going to protect her. And you better stop what you're doing. And when he persisted, then Kojo said, I'm going to call my big brother. I'm going to call my big brother. We'll see. We'll see. And we all will beat you up. My brother was there to protect me, but he knew he wouldn't do it alone. So we looked, we had somebody who wanted to come here and do it. So for you, I love you. And we know you always be there for us. And we hope you have a good time.
Thank you. Now on Zoom, Auntie Afuevo. Afiavi.
Daddy, it's your turn.
So after the aunts, we're going to go into the nephews and nieces, and then we'll have friends and family.
Don't forget me.
We won't forget. We won't forget anybody, don't worry.
I think Andrea shares is having some difficulty muting. I'm going to send you a request to unmute yourself. Hopefully it'll work. Just try that.
That's it. Okay, we'll come back to you.
Sorry, technical difficulties. So up next, Uncle Kwiku.
Now, Father, there is Soko down.
Uncle Kwiku.
Hello to all.
Hello.
My name is Sapana Yabaku Beresoko Aboko Abono Bebi Abuwa. Most of the time people call me Kweku Clement. I'm next to Kojo, my bigger brother. My bigger brother being by my side on day one from Liberia all the way doing exile into Ghana. He used to come from America and go to look for me in Ghana. And for my business, I had a business in Ghana. When I called him, I said, Kojo, I want to do so business. He would send me money to establish my business. But he didn't want for me to go, because I was in exile, I lived on the refugee camp. He didn't want for me to go out to, to bed, and that. When I came to the States, America, after 17 years in Ghana, trying hard to send for my wife, my late wife, and my son's mother, and then she passed. Then after she died, I was by myself and my son living together in Baltimore. And he used to make sure he come look for me and visit me. I stayed by myself for more than 2 years, going to the church here. And then he called me. He said, little brother, I know that you know your wife being died, your wife being died, your wife died. After 2 years going to the church here, I got somebody I want to talk to. Who's that person? Who's that person? He said, I gave me the number, call the person. I could not call the person. Because being shy and suffering from that complex of maybe pushing a woman. Gave me a very hard time. So then he called me. And not knowing after he myself was talking, then the lady that he was talking about was on the line. And then he left me for us on the line. And then the lady and myself started talking, and we've been talking, and we stayed talking. And then after we talked for the longest, we decided to get married. And when we went to the court to get married, my brother was there. After we got married, time for us to plan for the celebration, my brother was there. He did most of the cooking. So, big brother Kojo, you told me, say, I want for you and Eunice to unite. But I want for you to take good care of Eunice. Thank you very much for giving me Eunice. You've been one of the best things in the whole world. I said, I'm not going to be married now for 3 years. Thank you so much. I don't have too much to say to you. I don't have too much to say to you. But thank you. May the Almighty Jehovah continue to bless you forever.
Amen.
So, I just want to help everyone, get a view of how things going to unfold. So, we started with the children, and then we are on the siblings, and then the grand-uncle will speak. The grand-uncle will speak, and then we'll go to the nieces and nephews. Then we'll have friends and family. So, you will have opportunity to speak. So we have two siblings that are going to finish speaking. We have two siblings that are going to be finished with their speech. And then we'll turn it over to Uncle Joe, and then we'll continue on to cousins and nephews and nieces. One thing I would say to everyone, we budget this thing for 30 seconds to a minute, so please stick to that, because everyone wants to say something to Uncle Joe, and we have to stick to 30 seconds to a minute at most. But with that, I pass it on to Auntie Abigail.
Good evening, everyone. I would first like to say thanks to the Almighty Jehovah God for making this day possible. Thanks also to our late mother, Bernice Ajifon Clementa. It's because of her, our whole family is united. She taught us unity. She taught us to love each other. And as you can see, the Clement family, we are many, but we are very united. Yes, so my brother Kojo, I love you more than words can say. I remember when I was small, I was stuck my side. We were part of some football team. I have told you. But when you have to go out, I used to just want you to be with me all the time. But when you had to go out, sometimes I would cry. That's how much I love all my brothers, but I've been attached to you. When I came to the U.S. with my 3 children, you open your doors to me from your hospital on our own. And you have been there all the way. If I ask you, Kojo, could you do this for me? You will drop everything and come. What a big brother. You are like the father, you are the father of the Clement family.
Yes.
We honor you. We praise you. We love you. We care for you. You, your wife who schools, your children. We love you all.
Yes.
May Jehovah God continuously bless you. Kojo, you are a wonderful man, and I love you.
Thank you so much for that heartfelt. Next, Enter Teresa, please. Sister Teresa.
Hello, everybody. My name is Teresa, as you know. Put it close to the camera.
Soft voice.
I said, hello, everybody. And thanks for being here. As we all know, nobody chooses to be in the family that you're born in. But I can say in this family, we are very, very fortunate to be a part of this loving family. And as my sister Abina just said, even though our mom is not alive, but her legacy lives on. She instituted in us a love that you see today that is evident in all my sisters and brothers. As everyone has alluded to, she was loving, she was caring, and evidently you see that love and care in every one of us, especially Kojo. As it has been said, he leaves no one behind. And one thing that I took note of my brother is no matter who you are, whether small or big, in addition to all the qualities that have been attested to, what I noticed is he's very, very humble and respectful of everyone. No matter what it is, no matter what your situation is, he gives you the respect that you deserve. Whether it was a problem that you took to him, he will always pay attention and give you the respect that you deserve. So I want to say on behalf of me and my sister and my mom who's not here, thank you very, very much, big brother. I call you big brother for a reason because you're very caring. So I appreciate that, and on behalf of them and myself, I appreciate you, we love you, and we thank you for everything.
Thank you. Calling Uncle Joe to the microphone. Uncle Joe.
I'll say hello, oh great one. And just a little story. Kojo used to try to hang out with us big boys. We used to send him packing. Quincy and myself, we were too young to hang out with us. So, look, he's a great father, a great uncle, everything. So I'm embarrassed now to say what we did to you, because you couldn't hang out with us because you were too young. So, to everyone that's here to celebrate this great man, thank you. Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoy many more years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Joe. Thank you for everybody for your heartfelt comments and expressions. As we continue moving, thank you for everybody for keeping it brief so that we allow everybody to have an opportunity to speak. But up next, we're going to move into our We're gonna move into our cousins now. So we would like to start with my fellow MC, Rufus Amorje.
Uncle Kojo. Uncle Kojo, come stop me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we only have like, 30 seconds or a minute. I could stay here for the next 6 months talking about Uncle Kojo. Uncle Kojo, you are selfless, kind, generous, loving, caring. I can go way back in Yekipa. I'm from Yekipa in the Republic of Nigeria, Leba County. When I was growing up, I was like 10 years old, and upon my interactions with Uncle Kojo was so lovely and caring.
Just imagine, he taught me how to drive at the age of 11 years. And at the age of 12, I could drive all by myself. And also, during the Civil War in Liberia, we all came over to the United States as refugees. And Uncle Kojo was always there. He will work the night shift, he comes home, and then he will come and take care of all his nieces, nephews, his sisters, and everybody. What a selfless man. Put your hands together for Uncle Kojo. Uncle Kojo, we love you, we appreciate you, we cherish you, and may Jehovah God continue to bless you. Thank you.
I'm supposed to speak, but I've said it all, and everyone is going to say it all for everyone. All I do for Kojo, you taught me how to fly curves. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you. So we're going to transition back to Zoom, and we have Cousin Celia.
Hi, everyone. I am so sorry, Uncle Kojo, that I couldn't be present today. But I wanted to say thank you for always being there for all of us. For me, you have always been a constant source of strength and inspiration. And I am forever grateful for the role you have played and continue to play in my life. Your impact has truly been meaningful. I appreciate your presence, your support, especially during difficult times. I'm truly blessed to have you in my life. Thank you for everything, Uncle Kojo. Love you so, so much.
Thank you so much. Coming to the mic, KGB.
Okay. Well, now we are. Uncle Kojo, I love you. I've been trying to carry some of your swag, okay? But I know we said a little bit at the beginning, but I just want to say one of my favorite uncles, if not the favorite. I love all of you. But Uncle Kojo, you are good man. I remember when I was growing up, I would love to go for vacation, and see you in Antamara, and you were a blessing to me. I remember just when I graduated from high school to go to college, as a young man, 18 years old, he sent me $1,000. Hey! Wow! Can you imagine those days? You know, it was a lot of money. He would send me clothes. I know one time he sent me some pants, they were shut. I still remember, but what a blessing. And when I was in America, one time I was trying to close on an escrow. I was trying to get a gas station. And you know, those days, I was shut. A little bit of money. I would say it here. It was like $6,000. And Uncle Kojo, I called him. I said, I need $6,000. I'm trying to get this gas station. He said, okay, yeah, sure. So he sent me the money, but I paid him back. I paid him back, and I put something on top of it also for him. So thank you. I mean, my father told me to tell you, you're his favorite brother. He did a recording, but I won't play it, but he told me to tell you. And I want to say, Cousin Marvin, Cousin Kwame, Cousin Michael, thanks for sharing your dad. We appreciate you all, okay? And take those schools? Thanks for sharing your dad more, okay? Thank you.
So, with the nieces and nephews, know we are a lot, right? What I'm going to do, Marco Mami is going to do next is to call Vanny, and what I'm going to do for the nieces and nephews that want to speak, we'll keep it to at most Anyway, just put your hands up and let me know, and I'll just come in.
What about cousins? I want to say something.
Hold on. That's why, let me telegraph it again. Let me telegraph it again. After the nieces and nephews, then that's the one on the nieces and nephews. And after that, we come to family. You will be part of it. And then you have the friends. So how you do it, okay? So you're part of it. I've been asking your husband for you, in fact, to get your name. All right. So, why don't you come out, and then I will come to you.
Thank you, and thank you for bearing with us. I know there's a lot of people, so again, thank you everybody for your brief, loving expressions. Cousin Ron.
Uncle Kojo. So this came about when I graduated from high school in Africa. I called my uncle. I said, Uncle Kojo, I'm graduating. I want you to do something for me. He said, what do you want? I said, send me a camera that I can stand far off and take the entire picture of the entire crew without somebody have to touch it. He said, I'll send it to you. So he mailed the camera over again for my graduation. And I was the only guy. The whole graduating class and looking for a photographer. I said, no, you guys don't have to look for photography. I put the camera set up and give a few seconds. Everybody stood there, the teacher, the instructor, the entire school were depending on that. You know what that meant? It meant light. And all of the photographs that was in the school, auditorium, on the campus, on the wall, was from that camera. It was so bright, so clean. So Uncle Kojo, you are an uncle that you can go to at any time. And we just have to cut it 30 seconds or less because of time. But we love you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now calling our big cousin Kobe to the microphone. Kobe, thank you all.
We're already down to 30 seconds. Robert, maybe I'll make it 10 seconds. We're down tonight. But I just want to say to you, there is a common thread that I've heard all night, and that describes you is consistent. You're family-centered, you're people-centered, you care and love everyone, and so I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being the man that you are. Thank you for loving us, as my mom said. You took us in when we came from Ghana, and you care for us, and you were there for us every step of the way, and you've always been there. So I just want to say thank you. And I'm grateful to call you uncle and to have you in my life. And so tonight is about celebrating you. So at some point we're ready to kick off these shoes and dance. Love you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm going to keep it short. We came to the U.S. when I was 7, and we stayed with Uncle Kojo in Tamarin. And you pretty much have been the father figure in my life. And I just want to say thank you for always being there, whether it's, Uncle Kojo, can I borrow your car? When I was younger, everything. You know, you've just always been there for everybody. And just like my grandmother, your mother, you're just, I don't even know what word I can't even say, but you're amazing in every way. I love you, will always love you, and thank you for everything.
Thank you. All right, so please, cousins, I'm sorry, nieces and nephews, please raise your hand if you have a brief expression so we can get to you. Oh, JJ in the house.
Crazy family. And we all love everybody. Young Kwame, Marvin, Uncle Kojo's sons. Marco. Love you. Love you, love you. I always go back to one memory of Uncle Kojo. We come to the US, we're living in Fairfax, and Uncle Kojo was showing up because my mom and my father, they weren't doing too good. And Uncle Kojo showed up, and he came in the house, and he said, Moza, I'm here for my sister. Don't mess with me. And it was my first time seeing a man stand up to another man. And then Uncle Kojo, my dad got close, and then Uncle Kojo was like this. Knocked his glasses off. True story, true story. True story. And so, and that's the epitome of the man, because he stood up for what was right. He stood up for his sister. He stands up for everybody. He stands up for family. He stands for family. And exactly what was said earlier, like Marvin, Marco, Kwame, y'all shared a lot of your dad to us.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking to my daughters, and they were like, all I can think of is all the family and Uncle Kojo. He's my favorite. So we appreciate you. I really appreciate you. You set an example. You are the son of Bernice Dunn. And even your sisters and your brothers are all proud of you. I've heard stories my mom has, told me about you that obviously I wasn't around to witness when you guys were younger. So, and this is a lifetime of memories, great example for everybody. And for us, man, thank you. And thank the rest of the family for always showing up and supporting everybody.
This just reminds all that we don't know that we can encourage each other to share from the wonderful man. But up next to keep moving, Cousin Moore.
Yeah, hello to all. Uncle Kojo, I remember when we was in the Ivory Coast, and I'm just trying to go a little bit back. We got in the Ivory Coast. That sounds like 1 minute. We got in the Ivory Coast. We only knew how to speak English. And the first person that sent money for us, it was Uncle Kojo, and then my grandmother. So apparently, when we go get the money, the people say, "Qui fait la monnaie, l'argent pour toi? Vous êtes un réfugié, comment tu fais comme ça? Pourquoi tu fais ici pour faire?" They say, "How you got money coming from America if you're a refugee?" But because of Uncle Kojo, we had good shoes, we had good clothes, and all that stuff. It didn't stop there. When I was in the Ivory Coast, he always, when we got to Ghana, another refugee camp, we would get money for him. But you have to go to a specific place. And I was there with my mother before my brother Bonnie came to Ivory Coast. But when they're giving you the number, you have to talk very quietly to take the Western Union number down. Because other people will write the number. So he would say, "Momo, I think I'm going to get to your mom." But write it down quietly. And the phone was so bad. When somebody said 1, it said like 88. He said, "Oh, boy, what did you say?" I said 1. I said, 5. So but he was very patient. And we would get the number. But I just want to let you know, because of you, on a refugee camp, the 2 refugee camps, we never tried to a rock star. You see how good I look? How good we used to know on the camp. We used to walk with P&D. Your people got children, their family in America. But thank you, Uncle Kojo. Yeah. And then you have always opened your arms to us in America. And I don't want to go fast because I got 30 seconds. Thank you, we love you.
So, the cousins will call Sarah daughters, and then we just want one or two more cousins that have forgotten. One or two more, you're Mary speaking for that. Good. Okay, so I'll call Sarah daughters first. Come on, just do your thing. And then
You don't want to act like she's shy. She's coming.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
30 seconds.
Okay, Uncle Kojo, I just want to tell you I love you. And my mom wanted to let you know, especially, she loves you so much. She's watching you right now. And to tell you thank you for the first microwave you gave us in America when we came to her. That was a message. Thank you.
Uncle Joe, I just want you to know you're loved from everyone, and thank you so much for being selfless. And really just to every member of this family, you really have held it down, and we appreciate it. And I'm very grateful for it.
Uncle Kojo, I remember when we first came to the state. At that time I haven't met like the entire family, and they had our welcome party at Intimance's house. And I just want to tell Intimance, I didn't speak the last time when we had your honor party, but you were so amazing. Just that heartfelt love. I felt it. Because like I said, I didn't meet the entire family, but I felt so welcome. I didn't feel like a stranger. It's Tabina, every one of you, I just want to say thank you that today we can give you your flowers. We love you, and we appreciate you. I want my Sarah too. Wish you could be here. Thank you for the first microwave.
Thank you. Okay, just briefly transitioning back to Zoom. Cousin Yomo, please.
I'm calling out Mavi. I think Mavi's the last cousin we're gonna call. No, cousin is family. I mean, family. This is all nephew thing. So, you go ahead. See, he's the last nephew.
Let's go. The indefatigable, the indestructible, the indomitable Uncle Kojo Clement. For those who do not know, I actually grew up in Uncle Kojo's home. My mom and dad had to flee the war in Liberia, and Uncle Kojo, being the great uncle he is, opened up his doors. And as an adolescent, as a young boy, I lived there. And that was great because I wanted to hang out with people. I didn't want to just hang out with my mom and dad coming here to America, so it's great that I had Marvin and Kwame by my side, as well as Marco. And he really helped integrate us into the family. And for all the uncles out there and future uncles out there, if you want the playbook of being the coolest, the dopest, the greatest uncle of all, it's right here, Uncle Kojo. Thank you.
So I know there's been a lot, but the focus has been Uncle Kojo's nephews and nieces. Now we'll move to family, and then to friends, but the first member of the family I'm going to call. Sorry, I'm trying to get Yomo. And she's the remote person will get remote first. Sorry.
It is. Hello? Can you guys get me?
Yes.
Go ahead. Hello? Okay. Hello, sir. I just have a few words to say to my dearest uncle. As it is often said, your family is one of the things that you don't get to choose, which is true. You are born into a family, you don't have a choice to decide whether you want to be part of that family or not. But I personally, I have had the occasion to choose my family. I will choose this family over and over again. Starting from the Ajivon, the Clement, and my extension, the Bernard family, this is a family I will choose once again. Oh man, Kojo Clement, you are one of my favorite uncles. From my childhood to adult life, you have always been a part of it. I knew you as my uncle, but you became very special to me when I spent my vacation with Auntie Maron. At that time, you were in France. Then later, you sent me a postcard. I was surprised because the postcard had Kingdom Halls photo convention centers in Paris. When you were leaving Africa, I didn't know you to be one of Jehovah's Witnesses. So I was shocked. And I asked, why are you sending me photos, postcards with Kingdom Halls and things on it? And gave me the bombshell, saying, you know, I have become one of Jehovah's Witnesses. What a joy it was for me. From then on, Mr. Clement, from then on, my affection for you grew and grew bigger. I love you, Uncle Kojo, and always will. You will always be my number one uncle. Wishing you all the best that life have to offer. Love my family. Sorry I couldn't be in person, but I'm happy to be a part online. Love you. In French, we say, bisous, 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 bisous.
So we'll move to family, starting with Gary.
Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I want to say thanks to my family for showing up for Kojo. I also want to say thanks to my family who worked so hard and did all these preparations so that we can celebrate Kojo. Hi, Mama Puss, my buddy, my in-law, my sister. Kojo, since I was a teenager, you were not too far from my age. But you taught me how to make shortbread in Liberia. We used to go to the nightclub from in the night until in the morning. You know, we were bad together. Kojo, who in America takes your 2.5-year-old child so you can go to work as a nanny and get your green card and get on your feet? Who? Show me in this room. Kojo took my 2.5-year-old child. Marvin, Marco, Juani, you shared your father with my daughter. Without you, Kojo, my daughter Bernice will not be a nurse and anesthetist. My daughter Ina would not have gotten educated. I don't have much of an education, but I am an LPN today, which enables me to support my kids and push them where they are because of you. You've been my wife. I say thank you.
So we will go next to Romana.
Uncle Kojo.
I stand here today. I'm not even who ready to talk about family occasion, but because of Uncle Kojo made me here. And we are here to celebrate Uncle Kojo. Uncle Kojo, I don't want to say much, but you were always there for me. I remember once in Ghana, when you called, I haven't seen you in person. I never knew you. And you called me and said, Romana, I'm sending something for Patina, but this portion is for you. I was like, wow, I don't really know this man. I heard about him. He's my uncle, he's my cousin. But Uncle Kojo, he was there for everybody. He all found the person. I remember when my kids were graduating from a middle school, going to high school. He was there. When my son graduated from high school, Uncle Kojo, you drove for miles to come there to celebrate my son. You are a family person. I always told Fanny, I want to be the Uncle Kojo. I want to follow your footsteps. I want to be a family person. I want to be on every occasion. Uncle Kojo, you are a sweet person. And I pray that Jehovah God will protect you, give you long life. But thanks for everything you have done for me and my entire family. We love you. The Ajah ones love you. And will always be there for you. Love you so much, Uncle Kojo.
I will move down to Perry. Yeah.
Hello to everybody. I would like to extend my thanks and appreciation to Kojo. I think he's the one, and the whole, he and his sister got us here today. And as I stand here, I'm a kidney patient survivor. I got a transplant some time ago. And when I had a situation, I just felt that I could not make it. And every time I just came to my wife and said, do you think I'm going to make it? I said, praying to Jehovah, do you think I'm going to make it? And she would say, don't say that. And he had been the one that got us here, because if I had not come here, I don't know where would I be today. Because I think the transplant is not in Liberia. It's difficult. And a lot of people in a situation that when they come off this, I do cry for them. But here, I was able to get a better treatment, and I got support for the entire family. Every time I go to the hospital, do you have family to support you? I said, I'm okay, I'm fine. So they were all able to coordinate together. They got me to this 10 years today. And being part of the family, I'm so happy. That's why I came to Virginia. A lot of other people that I know friends called me to other states. And I just checked the whole situation. This time I have a lot of family. I think when something happened to me, they will always come to my aid. Then going to other places. So I decided to stay in Virginia with them, and they really helped us. And when we came, we were stopping to the house. The government gave us food stamp, Medicaid, but we had no idea what we were going to suffer. It was just in our back when we were, but Kojo was in his children were, they fed us so much, and they have us standing today. So he is the one. Jehovah God first, but because he and his brother Kwame standing for us to come to the United States, in a whole lot of situations that a lot of blockage was somewhere, but they came in and were to solve that issue and they got us there. So if I had not come here, I would have been there by this time. So Kojo, thank you so much. Thank you for everything that you have been doing and you continue to do for the family. I love you.
mirror.
Good evening, family. Oh, it's a joy to be here to celebrate our very own Uncle Kojo. Uncle Kojo. Uncle Kojo. You have shown us what it means to hold family together. Uncle Kojo, from organizing family reunions to just calling and checking to make sure family members are okay. You show us how. We are so grateful for you, Uncle Kojo. Mommy couldn't be here today. She wasn't feeling well. But she was trying her best because she wanted to come and give you the kiss. So I will give you the kiss from her. But I also want you to know from the bottom of my heart, Uncle Kojo, I love you. So grateful. We thank Jehovah for you. You showed us how to be a parent in ways that I can't even imagine. You have done it, and you've shown us how. You also showed us how to grieve and how to open your heart again. And Mama Kus, we thank you. We thank you for being there with Uncle Kojo. We thank you. So Uncle Kojo, know that we're watching you, even when you don't even know we've been watching you for years and decades. And we pray that Jehovah continues to guide you, to protect you, to keep you strong. And may you have many, many, many more decades to be able to celebrate and also show us how to do it right. We love you, Uncle Kojo. We love you so much. Welcome. Welcome.
We're moving on to Cleo, cousin Cleo. Cousin Cleo.
Good evening. It would be remiss if I didn't say something because 39 years ago, I met Uncle Kojo and they told me, wow, God, I wasn't married yet. I think I had my first step. And then they told me he's in New York. And that's where I met him. And he's been a constant in our life. Thank you for being a big brother to my husband. Thank you for being a big brother. We love you. Thank you.
Yeah, Mom.
Hi everybody, Uncle Coach. Uncle Kojo. I love. Thank you. Thank you. You can have family in the world. Because you can have the nicest family in the world. But there's always one person who will stand up for you. When I came in this country, I didn't know Uncle Kojo for life, but I met Uncle Kojo here. My life in this country was tough for me. Uncle Kojo, he was there for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we keep the noise down, please? Yama is speaking.
When it snow, it rain, I can be sick at work. I call Uncle Kojo to be there. Thank you, Mama Kus too. Uncle Kojo was there for me when we were going through my problem with divorce. I went to court. Mama Kus and Uncle Kojo were there. I called them 2 o'clock in the night. This man woke up with his wife in the car. They was there for me. Uncle Kojo, I don't have anything to say. When you see this God up here, he will continue to guide you. He will continue to carry you. Your children,
will be blessed because you and the heart you get are good to me. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for opening your door and giving me place to sleep when no one was there for me. Thank you. I love you, and I'll always love you.
Charles, sorry.
Hi, everybody. My name is Charles Wordsworth. I'm an in-law to Kojo. But I'm not going to be too long. You know, most people think my relationship with Kojo is because of my wife. No. Kojo and myself grew up from boy. We played soccer together on the beach, Coconut Plantation, and in junior high yard. So we go a long way. I got a lot of stories about Kojo. His generosity goes way back. Let me tell you what. You know, he used to sell a bread for Etetobi. And because he was so generous, after we played, he would share the bread with all of us. So he has been generous. So what I want for you all to do, I want all of you to join me, and we're going to sing this song. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, that nobody can deny, that nobody can deny, that nobody can deny. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, that nobody can deny.
Boy, yeah.
Hey, it's dangerous. I want to dance. Hello, everybody. Anyway, my name is Yayo. I call Uncle Kojo Uncle K, big Uncle K. Uncle Kojo call me, text me, check on me. When you don't see me dancing on Facebook or jumping up and down, he walking past me. Yayo, are you okay? I say, I'm good, Uncle K. Thank you, Uncle K. Thank you for everything you do for my family. Calling me, checking on me, asking for Paul, even though he don't let calling other people. You always do the calling and checking.
Hello?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hold on a second. Guys, you're making too much noise. If you don't want to keep quiet because it's for Kojo, and you can leave. Okay?
Uncle Joe already talking. You can take the road. So I'm happy to be here tonight. Even though I'm working today, I say I have to show up to see Uncle K to tell him, Entekus, thank you for my papi.
Thanks everybody. The reason why I said my wife will speak before me is that she's more eloquent than me.
I'm not plenty.
That's surprising to me that I have to write like 3 pages, that I could read here, but because I'm not prepared, I still have forward to speak on my behalf. But Mr. Clement, Mr. Kojo Clement, he's a very nice man. He opened doors for everyone, most of us here. I invested, maybe I couldn't be here today, if not because of Kojo. The people that you open the door for, they open the door for everybody. And if you make a schematic diagram, you see that the branches will be too much. Like myself alone, if I make a schematic diagram, you will see that it connects to almost like 20 people because of this man. I'm very grateful for all you have been doing for all of us. Even upon that, you always call in to check on me, to see how I'm doing, which is very amazing. Thank you very much, Mr. Kojo, for all you do. Appreciate it.
So y'all hurry on. about to say.
You didn't talk again. Before we start the time, I just want to say one thing to the family, why I chose to be here. It is important that I chose to be here because I wanted to be a part of a unique occasion.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we keep the noise down, please? Let's respect this program. Thank you.
I want to be a part of a unique occasion, that is to give living flowers. I know we always come together, it's always in sad times. But this time around, we're here to celebrate someone who will feel it, who will touch it, and that is why I said I must be here. So, good evening, family. Uncle Kojo, I know as a kid I didn't know you. Maybe I was too young, too old. Before I came from Monrovia to Harper and back when I was beyond City Hall, you are already come on this side. But just getting to know you, I've come to say thank you for everything. To qualify the everything, thank you for your innate nature, just being you. Thank you for being multifaceted. I have seen you like a father, an uncle, a cousin, a big brother, a best friend. You fit in any situation. Your approachability. Thank you for being the centerpiece. When I say centerpiece, it's like your nature makes you a magnet. You are someone who draws all of the family together. I hate to say this, please speak to his actions. When I met you, I thought it was a reincarnation of my uncle, Franklin Adolfo. Because he was the one that you would be the centerpiece. When I saw you, I just saw all of those qualities. So thank you for being you. My mama Fiambi is not here today. Whenever I come from work, she said, Uncle Kojo called me, I said, Kojo Clemency. So I just did what she said. Uncle Kojo called me. I knew you were the one that reached out to her. So thank you for just being you. Earl?
What's the matter with Earl?
My name is Earl Hampton. I met Kojo. He was assigned to me when he came to this country. And like I'm saying, I was glad to meet him. He turned out to be a special friend. He was a hard worker. He believed in education. He educated all his kids. That's one thing that was on his mind. He taught me a lot too. He taught me a lot about life and giving. And like I'm saying, his love deeply was for his kids. He seen that they got the proper education. That was very important. We learned a lot tonight. I learned a lot. You got a lot of special friends here. You had a kind heart. We wish everybody will preach what they say and take a example from Kojo. Okay? Kojo, God bless you. God bless you.
Can we have John Mellish, please? John Mellish, please.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Kojo. Well, a couple of days ago, when I got this text, Kojo had invited me, and I asked him, Kojo, what it is. He said, the family getting together, and you are part of the family. So, you know,
I started to think back on how long Kojo and myself been, I would call it hustling. Kojo is someone that I would say physically fit. You might look at him now, but Kojo is really a strong man. There were lots of things that Kojo and I went through, and I couldn't even feel that with what done it. And we just talked about it like 2 days ago. So 2 days ago, Kojo and I were talking about those days when, of course, to let you know, I matriculated from Georgia. I spent a week in Kojo House before I settled in Virginia. So it's a great connection. Since then, Kojo and I have been working physically from Reston. We moved to Manassas together. So I was buying a house, Kojo was building a house. So we planned it all together. But when I put up my house, I wanted a shed and I didn't have it. So Kojo, I talked to him about it. And fortunately, where I worked in, my supervisor had just purchased a shed that he put up. And then the HOA said, look, this is not allowed on the premises. It's part of it's against the HOA rules. So then I said to myself that, look, I would get Kojo because the person who purchased it gave it to me. And imagine Kojo and myself were able to get those pieces together. And it's not like the ordinary shed that you buy that is already built. So we got together and, it was a custom shed and we had to put it together. So Kojo and I took this to my house and we laid down the foundation and we began to build the shed. And we built that from scratch. But the funny about it is that the diagram for the shed was quite different from what we did. We customized it ourselves because we were missing pieces. So we had to fix it ourselves. Kojo is one person that I always respected because we had some fun. Kojo was the first person who taught me how to, that you can drive and eat at the same time. Okay, so that's how rough it is, you know. So I remember when I was moving to the area, I got transferred to Columbia and then I lived in Reston. So then Kojo said, look, I would take you and show you somewhere in Columbia. And I said, okay. And as soon as he got in the car, he had a boat of rice in his hand. So we were driving through, and we got out there, and then Kojo began to tell me stories about wrestling. But what I want to tell you guys is, Kojo and I, we really have good conversation. When I mean conversation that helps our children and people who came along, who were able to learn from each other. As we helped some people, I was able to help some people, and so we were able to come along to be able to build a huge family. I think this is everybody's Kojo achievement. So today I just want to say to you all that Kojo is a friend of mine. He's a real good friend. He's a friend that I would never forget because he and I, we have gone a long way. We have done a lot of things. So I want to say to Kojo today, long life, prosperity, good health, continue to keep it up. Thank you.
Mr. Oblex can start coming
bless. Good evening, everybody. I'm Coach. How you doing? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Tennessee Aurora Brownskin Johnson. Kusku is my sister. Since Kusku brought me over to Kojo, I love it. He's holding my back. Boy, day one up to now, and he's still there. So thank you, Kojo, for having me and your family, for being part of your family. I love you, and God bless you.
Hello? Can you hear me? Yes. Yo. Grandma, yo. I'm John Ubele from Lofa County. Be very concise. I knew Mr. Kojo through Mama Cook when I got to marry my wife this year. 2011, 2012. I'll be very concise. We have planned a wedding from Alexandria. So that night I was talking to my wife, how are we going to do about the food? And she told me, oh no, we don't have to worry about that. I said, why? We have to pay. She said, oh, my auntie, husband said, or her friend at the time, she just wants to prepare the food for us. And that's how I met Mr. Kojo. Since 2011, 2012, my wedding, Kojo, my cool, and the rest of the family have been there for us. There's no time you call Mr. Kojo, it's always John, what you need. Are you coming over? Or we're going to come watch your place. So I take him as a father, a brother, a uncle, and a good family man. My cools, love you.
Thank you so much. Mr. Thomas Baxter, please. Back here. And then you will call. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Thomas Baxter. And there's, do I know you? I guess so. That's my better half, I would say, for what, almost 50 years. But one day, I was living in New York, and I didn't know Kojo. I knew of him. And then he showed up with, as he called him, on the cruise. And he said, Tom, I want to marry Cusco. That's when I got to know Cusco. Maybe about over 10 years. 11 years. And from that moment to now, Kojo and I have become not friends, but brothers. And I said, Kojo, I've been in this family a long time. You sure you want to marry this family? No. He said yes. I said, well, all I can say to you, good luck. But I guess he did a great job. And today, Kojo is not only a friend, but he's a brother to me. That I can call him anytime. And he will be. I just want to say to the family, congratulations. My late mother used to say, gave me my flowers while I'm alive. And I'm so proud of you guys for giving him his flowers while he's alive. But no matter how much you put in the casket, you won't know. Thank you.
I am Araminta Cummings Baxter, commonly known as Auntie Pinky. For those of you that do not know me, I want to thank the family for organizing this for Kojo. Kojo deserves every good kind word. He has been there for every last one of us. I behave like a kid whenever I hear that they're coming to town, because Kojo is there with me in the kitchen. I cook very well. But when I hear that Kojo is coming to town, I I'm so happy. It's like my older brother or somebody is coming to town. And he has other qualities in him that we cannot narrate tonight. But we thank you all for organizing this. Thank you, Kojo. Thank you for being there for us. Thank you for being there for my sister. God bless the family. God bless all of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys are tired of listening to all the talking, right? You want to party, you want to dance. But for now, I'm going to call on Marvin to present a special gift.
Thank you for everybody for sharing your heartfelt tributes. If you didn't get a chance to speak, make sure you run into my father individually and make sure you share your questions. It's not going to be lost. But right now, we have a special treat. Can I have everybody's attention, please? Can I have your attention, please? So we're just going to keep the program moving because I know you're tired of hearing my voice in the party, but we have a very special treat for Felix Kojo Clement, and we're going to bring him out right now, and I promise you it won't be long. Can we have all the gift presenters come up and line up, please? Can we have all the gift presenters come on up, please? Hold on. Just form a line. Thank you. Just form a line right behind me. All right. Promise we won't be long. So, I know it's been long. Please just give us your attention just for 30 more seconds. So, Dad, Felix Kojo Clement, we had a committee and we really wanted to encompass this event with gifts. Can we please have your attention, please? And we all took time to pick gifts that, on behalf of the family, to honor this event. Something that we thought represented you. So I'm going to start here with Marco. She's going to unveil her gift, and she's going to tell you why she picked it and why.
I picked your photo book because I know you love pictures, and it's just a bunch of pictures throughout the years, and I want you to have it.
Photo book. Thank you. Can we get a yearly check, please? Can you tell about your gift and why?
Hello. So I'm going to say something else before. I didn't want to speak twice since I was already coming up here, but I love you. My only uncle. No, you're not the one, but you're not the one. It's just always been there, we were from forever. I didn't have a real male figure in my life, and you're always that person. And I just always want to thank you for that. You're a steady influence, and you show me whatever man and what a father should be. I appreciate you. Okay, so I got an apron. I chose this picture because he was on a... Can you hear me now? Okay. So I chose this picture because he looked like a bag with a leather jacket. He had his little glasses on. Oh, I gotta choke my own. Oh. But anyway, so we asked for everybody to give you some words. I have a fabric pen. I would like everybody to go ahead and write it on there after. You can write other things you want there. It won't wash off and you can keep it with you. But some words that people, I can't even hear you. Some words that people had said about you. Can we have your attention, please? So people had said some words about you, which you probably heard most of them already, but And to Abina said, you were selfless and compassionate. And to Boss said, generous and kind. And to Charlotte said, dependable and selfless. To Rebecca said, humility and very caring. Maula said, family-oriented and consistent. Jacoby said, resilience and people-centered. And George Binda, altruistic and genuine. Momo Binda, empathetic and loving. Marco, loving and reliable. Kwame, selfless and compassionate. Rufus, graceful and supportive. And Kwame Manoa, kind and thoughtful. Bobby, benevolent and devoted. We have a whole bunch, right? We're not going to take up long, but again, I would like everybody to, write those words and more and your thoughts of Uncle Kojo with these pens on his apron, and he can take that with him later.
Thank you. Phyllis Clement. So along with the theme that we have here, we know he has a passion for cooking.